center. Glad you're with us, everybody. Off we go for Game 7. Winner moves on. Cougars win the faceoff. They'll carry into the offensive zone. Denis gonna take the faceoff. Wins it. Lajoie up top. Vaughn shoots. Goes wide of the goal. Puck loose and behind the goal. Southern bumped there by Foster. Attack didn't have a whole lot on it. Here's Southern. Lost his net guard as he makes a hit on Foster. Puck now will find Jugnoth. Goes to Ryan Miller. Miller gets quenched there by Corbin Vaughn. Nice hit from the Sheriff. Comes out of Parasak on the right wing. Tarek Parasak in the middle to Riley Height. Height with speed up in the middle to the right wing circle. Height holds, backhander off the side of the goal, trying to do a repeat of Game 6. Holds on the puck behind the goal. Height, another chance, save. Stemitek, rebound, loose, they score! Tarek Parasak strikes first for the Cougars. They lead in Game 7. Height picks it up and slides it ahead. Here's Dallas in below the goal line. Dallas, Zimmer found on it. It was blocked. Dallas a chance. Stopped by Stemitek by his right pad. Puck now Lovely. Oh, baby, what a hit by Corbin Vaughn. Comes barely in on Darby. Bumped by Southern. Jugnoth now out of his own zone. Tyson Jugnoth swings it cross ice. Zimmer trying to get in the way. He drops his man at center. That was Southern. Here's a chance. Ravensburg in the save.
Portland wasn't in a position to try and get a good scoring opportunity.
Takes up to the right of Andre Stemitek. It's going to be picked up, though, by Portland. Here they come with speed, trying to get a feed. Here is Weiermeyer, gets it. He has a breakaway. Weiermeyer scores! Alex Weiermeyer on a breakaway feed ties the game at 1.
For Weiermeyer, that is his team-leading 6th goal of the playoffs. He is home free. It comes at 12-14. Portland Winterhawks have tied the game at 1-1.
Latest goal, a breakaway feed. As the puck is back inside the Winterhawks zone. Shenich chips it ahead up the right wing. Here comes Portland. It's Ryan Miller. Cross ice. Weiermeyer again. He shoots off the goalpost. Puck's up in the air. Weiermeyer's had a hot stick here tonight. The left wing holds. Walks in. Ryan Miller to Weiermeyer shooting. Stopped by Ravensburg. Puck now up the right wing as two Winterhawks collide. And here comes Riley Height up the left wing on Stemitek. Height. Great save, Stemitek. He'll play into the corner. Maybe his best save of the game for sure. Hits pressure there by Height. Duguay, though, still with it. Hits by Parasak, right wing. He'll chip it in. Nice play there from the rookie. Dumansky, though, gets it back, goes ahead. Here's a breakaway feed for Tarek. Parasak shoots. Great save, Stemitek. Has Parasak a nice idea. Weiermeyer pedals, throws the middle, turnover. Here's Denis. Ahead of Jet Lajoie. Shoots. Great save. It's up in the air. Lose it for Denis in there, too. It comes to Foster, and the net comes off. Oh, man, what a look for the Cougars. Jet Lajoie takes a look to the heavens. We'll take a break. 1-1. We'll pick up. Denis runs into him. They tie up left wing. Portland, though, with it. Rudig spins it back to Jugnoth. Jugnoth goes ahead to Kyle Szozowski. 3-on-2 up ice for Portland. Weiermeyer, right wing circle. Holds, waits. Szozowski scores! What a tip from Kyle Szozowski. And Portland takes their first lead of the game.
Captain Szozowski. Transition for the Portland Winterhawks that comes at 8:43. Great pass from Weiermeyer with 4:36 left in the second.
Face off to Ravensburg's blocker side. One McDonough's chance block. Here comes Boria Vallis up the left wing, turning on the Jets into the offensive zone. Vallis cross ice. Dumansky comes into the goal. Loose and running off the goal line. It stays out. That comes Portland the other way. Puck chipped in, back close, centimeters to tying the game. Cougars now get it back at center. Here's Riley Height. Height with it at center. Pull pedal back into his own zone. Height up the left wing, inside the Portland end. Height, nice move. Oh my goodness! Oh, and a great save by Stemitek. Height walked his way right up the express lane, and Stemitek makes another great save. Right circle, shoots, and it's stopped by Ravensburg, and big save. Kamets now pedals back in behind his own goal, gets it to Parasak. Parasak up the right wing, gets the center. Parasak into the Winterhawk zone. Parasak holds, waits, in front, Sugar, scores!
Set it up. Sugar elevated to the top line. Gets his second goal of the playoffs. It's a madhouse at CN Center.
Wing side, goes behind the goal, cuts toward the goal, and he missed. It was broken up by a Cougar. That was Dumansky. Puck loose along the right wing. Plot up top. Ryder tops in. Blocked. Might hit the post on the way. And Zimmer gets it back. I think it hit the post. And it comes back inside the Winterhawk zone. Here's Thompson, 20-year-old defenseman. His pass to Shazowski's redirected in. Face off to the right of Stevatek. Southern tries to chip ahead. Shurgott takes it away and goes to Height. Height rips it in behind the goal. The puck's going to find Kometz. Kometz right wing circle. Kometz now behind the net. Parasak knocks it down. Kometz pulling it to the goal. Loose for the Cougars. Kometz can fire it home. Here's Height. His shot off the skate of Jugnaut, and he blocks it and collects it. Here's Jugnaut. The head left wing. Zakreski has speed on the left wing. Fires and scores. Josh Zakreski puts Portland back ahead.
What a great long pass from Jugnaut. From the Prince George end to the other end to Zakreski. Down the left wing he goes. And at 10-12, Portland has recaptured the lead. As in that left circle, great shot for Zakreski.
Chip it right into the Winterhawks zone, comes in behind the goal. Here's Southern. He spins off of a Cougars, and he's trying to supply pressure. Here's Carls, trying to slide it behind the goal. He will. Here's Foster. Foster throws it in front. Lejeune, great save, Stevatek. Carls rebound, put it wide. Back to Corbin Vaughn, right circle. Throws it behind the goal. It finds Lejeune, left wing. The third. Kometz carries it in. Still with it. Kometz's pass up in the air. Parasak hits it too. Pike loose, taken away. Buttazzoni, empty net, and the Portland Winterhawks are moving on to round two.
Buttazzoni into the empty net. The Portland Winterhawks.
The Prince George Cougars season is over.
The Portland Winterhawks got the game-winning goal from Josh Zakreski midway through the third period. They would add an empty netter from Diego Buttazzoni. And the Winterhawks score a 4-2 victory in Prince George in front of 6,016 fans. Complete full house in CN Center. Portland scores a 4-2 win over Prince George. The Winterhawks take the series 4-3.